honestly just doing meal prep for the rest of the week. I just have not been feeling like cooking in the last couple of weeks, mostly because it's freaking hot and it's smoky in the air. I am going to make a quinoa, cucumber, and lemon salad just to have, and then I'm gonna make egg salad for sandwiches and chicken salad for sandwiches. So that's what I'm making today. I hope you'll come along with me. So if you're making quinoa, you do have to rinse the quinoa. So I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna get that going while I work on all of the other elements of all of the dishes that I'm making. While the quinoa is cooking, I'm gonna make my egg salad. So I have a dozen eggs that I have boiled, and I'm going to stick them in my Ninja, and I'm gonna chop them up really fine. I just really like a fine chop on egg salad. I know some people like to make big chunks of egg, but I really like it to be like pretty smooth. This is a really simple concoction. I don't like egg salad to be super complicated. I'm gonna put some mayo in here. Now, when you chop up the eggs small like this, I think it does take a little more mayo than if you were to make it into big chunks. And then I'm gonna put some spicy brown mustard into it. And then I'm gonna mix it up. My favorite part about doing something really simple like an egg salad is that I am going to I got some fancy bread, so I'm gonna serve this for myself, serve it to myself on fancy bread, which I love. I'm gonna add a little bit of dill pickle relish, none of that sweet crap. And there is a perfect egg salad. So my absolute hack, if you are single, you're not gonna waste as much. And that is to get one of these little veggie trays like this, because I'm gonna use the carrots and the celery out of here. And I'll probably use the tomatoes for another recipe, like some marinated tomatoes maybe. And who knows, I'll just eat the broccoli probably. That is how I'm going to make my chicken salad that I'm making right now, because if you're gonna make buffalo chicken salad, I think, personally, that you should have carrots and celery in it, because that's what you eat when you eat buffalo wings. So that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna chop some of this up and throw it in our chicken, and then we'll have our buffalo chicken mix. I have about a cup of carrots cut up and a cup of celery. Take my canned chicken, I'm gonna drain it and add that, and then we are going to make a dressing with some mayo and some buffalo wing sauce. Definitely going heavier on the mayo than I am on the wing sauce. Last thing I'm gonna add to this is some chopped up green onion. Look at how beautiful and colorful that salad is. So the last recipe I'm tackling today, I'm ready to be done, is a cucumber, quinoa, parsley salad with a lemon dressing. I'm gonna start by prepping the parsley. The next thing we're doing for this salad is chopping up our cucumber. I'm not gonna take all of the skin off, but most of it. I like to have little stripies. We're gonna cut these into quarter rounds. Just like that, quarter round. Now this is actually, I'm sort of doing a half version of a recipe from the Budget Bites website. I am not doing the full-size recipe, and I'm sort of just eyeballing cutting it in half. The next thing I'm going to add into the bowl is the zest of a lemon. And then I'm going to cut that lemon in half, and I'm going to juice it, and that is going to make our dressing. feel like I want to add another lemon's worth of juice to this. We're gonna add a couple of tablespoons of olive oil. And because I prefer it, I'm gonna use celery salt. Then I'm gonna add some cracked pepper. We're gonna dress this, and then we're gonna add our quinoa in. The original recipe called for couscous. I had quinoa already, so I was like, I'm not gonna buy couscous just for this. I'll just use quinoa. Then this is going in the fridge for at least an hour. Okay everyone, it's been about an hour and a half since I cooked everything. The last thing you want to do with this quinoa and cucumber and parsley salad is add a little bit of feta cheese to it. So let's give that a taste. This is the one that had the lemon dressing. I want to make sure I get some feta. Ooh, that's very refreshing. Very lemony because I added a lot of lemon to it. Now let's try. This is egg salad. I put it on this really fancy 12 grain seeded bread. I love getting fancy bread. I think that if you are going to have like egg salad, you might as well put it on fancy bread and make it feel fancy. Now we have the buffalo chicken salad sandwich. This is on King's Hawaiian. King's Hawaiian does loaf bread now. I'm very excited to try this one. That bread would be so good for French toast. Slightly sweet, which is why I chose it for this buffalo chicken salad. That is really good. Ooh, that buffalo chicken salad is perfect. It's just got like a hint of spice. Have a good dinner, everybody.